Oh, tasties.
Chad, how's the audio? Audio good? Please let us know now or forever just deal with a lot of bad audio. That is not what we want for you. Chad, how's everyone doing? Everyone doing well? Let us just get settled in here. Let's see how it is going here in the chat. Fubs, 2Gs, can see Chris choosing the opening tracks to snip after. Yes. Here's the thing though, if we start off with the elevator music, it's just very tough to build up from there. I don't know. I feel like it's all about the start, gigs. It's like cricket, it's like golf. That first innings, you want to make sure that you are in the game. That first carry of the ball, you want to make sure that you hit a few rucks. So morning tracks banging, absolutely new to this feed, excited to say the least. DGP, younger brother of DDP, my boy DGP in the house here. Chad, it is Tuesday. We are ready to go. Keeks, are you ready, my brother?
I'm ready, brother.
See, your sinuses are inflamed a little bit.
Yeah, basically nose blocked, bro. Another one of these days, just fighting for my life.
Chad, if we can just pray for Keegan, for that young, I don't know if it's a nasal drip, if it's a block. I've got a little bit of a nasal drip, like a little fire here in the back of my throat. It's like a little lone coal just burning, a little embering there on its own, but we'll get through it. All right, Chad. So let me just do this and we can get started here. Before we get started, actually I had time this morning to read through the God's Daily Wisdom for Men. I'm just going to give you guys the top tips or the highlights for the day before we pray and before we start. It was talking about courage, and the top verse there was Numbers 13 verse 30. And for the Christian boys, please don't use that pickup line. Numbers for the don't do it. Then Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, we should go up and take possession of the land, for we can certainly do it. For those of you that don't know the story, go read it in Numbers, but it basically comes down to they were looking at the giants across the plain and they were scared, and then Caleb said, let us go and take what is rightfully ours. So this is all about, where is Christ leading me to be courageous, Chad? So courage. It also talks about the fearful despising those with courage, and maybe it's the courage to pick up the phone your mother, phone your dad if there's something wrong in your relationship with them. Maybe it's the courage of leaving your job where you're currently at. Maybe it's the courage to start that business on the side that you always wanted to start. So it just talks about courage, but it also talks about pride. Do not be prideful. Don't be ignorant. Don't be an idiot. Still use a level of wisdom before you do anything in life. Pray about it. And with that being said, we are going to pray here and then we're going to get started. We've got literally 22 minutes, more than enough to kickstart today, get the analysis done, and then open up these markets. So our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, in Jesus' name, forever and ever. Amen. Amen. We just need two agreements here. Oh, you guys, brother, you look so similar. I don't know who's going to be offended, me or Keegan. Keegan will be like, bro, I'm much better looking than this guy next to me. Anyways, chat. Keeks, can I ask you just to open up for us? I just want to phone. I see my mom is trying to phone me, Chad. Let me just have a look. I'll be back now. 1 second.
All right, Chad. So I think we can get started off with DXY. So let's go over to that quickly. So on the daily, we are still bearish. I'm going to also still say on the weekly, we could even take a neutral position. Obviously, looking at this, again, this weekly hasn't closed. It's still forming, literally only Tuesday. So again, this can just be the retest of the daily and the weekly pivot right above us over there. But we are bearish, so we just want to keep that one in mind. So yesterday, obviously going the opposite direction. We saw this last week as well. So even though we were looking at the bearish momentum, we traded off bullish, turning bearish, turning bullish, turning bearish. So again, doing this yesterday, nothing too much we have to be stressed about. Still going to continue with our outlook. So on the 4 hour, the big thing I want to say to you guys is when we now broke it above that key level, rejected off the daily pivot, but now can we hold on the key level to continue higher, or does it break and fail and then just continue lower after that? So still going to take a bearish outlook on DXY. Again, Monday could, as I said, just be in the high and setting that top wick on the weekly. So if you want to look here now on the lower time frames, obviously Asia high is set, run about the weekly pivot, and Asia low is just above that key level again. So we are trading back under that key level now on the daily pivot, but I'd like to see us hold this and trade down EQ even further. Otherwise, if we pull back, I'd like to see us almost have that intraday levels over here tested. I wouldn't necessarily like us going all the way back up to Asia highs, because that's just showing that playing around with that top wick. As I said, if we want to start seeing momentum switch, we need to see it start failing now. Again, if that was on the higher time frames, that would be that 4 hour holding the daily key level, which would say we are going back to the top side. So we need to see this thing basically trade around here the whole day, that we can close under the key level with a failure on support for us to continue lower. So basically we want to see DXY trade around this area this morning, but still a very much bearish outlook. When we go over to NASDAQ, again, we are bullish. I think indices hurting a lot of people yesterday. We said this was obviously our zone to watch out for. So you'll see here on the 4 hour, we literally broke right through. So tested, showing us there was this weak momentum to the buys. We were going to target this all to the top side. But on the 15, just absolutely broke and ran away with it. So now that we hit that little top area, remember guys, we are all-time highs. So there's no, this is always uncharted territory. So we need to handle it very cautiously. So again, this morning, what I personally would like to see, Asia highs set, Asia lows. Failing to take Asia high, so we want to take note of that, showing the buyers do not have the momentum right now, which makes sense. Obviously the stronger paired dollar is out of session right now, so we want to see this trade off, having that little pullback down to the daily pivot. EQ, the same thing we saw USD do yesterday, hold that level to then turn bullish again. If I'm correct, FOBs is the news tonight, or is it tomorrow? But if Wednesday. That comes Wednesday, so Nvidia. Again, we can have this pullback coming in a little bit in here today to then go bullish going into tomorrow. So again, that pullback will be quite nice for us. But again, more bullish outlook on NASDAQ, obviously. US30, we have the same thing. Again, obviously turning bearish yesterday. But the big thing for us we want to talk about is obviously the bottom on the weekly. So again, weekly, this can just be the pullback, having that test of that zone and then flipping bullish. Again, we've had a lot of bullish momentum. So yesterday was quite an interesting one on US30, Chris and myself talking about it. I think a lot of guys got hurt in this.
Ooh.
As much as that looks there, the big sell-off going into New York, then the big buy, everyone holding, thinking they're going to just go to all-time highs again, and then the massive sell-off straight again after that. So I think a lot of guys got hurt. As we know, we had the breakaway from this zone, but never had a retest. So this gives us that retest, the sweep, if you want to talk at your false break reversal on a daily and weekly, and then now we can start trading back up. So other than just having this here, Asia highs, Asia lows tested, held back above Asia highs. Personally, I'd like to see USD get above this zone, and if we can start holding above it anywhere over here, actually start looking for those buys to go along. Obviously this time around we got the daily pivot, EQ right above us, so we can see that continuation to the top side. As I said, if DXY can start starting off and hold that downward momentum this morning, would just make sense for USD to also show that bullish momentum. So very, very much more bullish. Thinking we might catch the big retracement of this yesterday. So looking for the buys on indices today.
Keeks, thank you so much. Sorry, Chad. The reason that I that I always listen, or not listen, but when my mom phones, for those of you who don't know, she was shot last year in an attempted hijacking. So also I always answer, but on that day she phoned me just before I went into a meeting, and literally as the meeting started, she phoned me 5 minutes after that, and I knew, you just know in your spirit like something's up. I don't know why, but anyways, so yeah, that is why I always answer when it's my mom, you don't know, or any family member. Chad, so let's quickly look at the calendar. Sorry guys, so we're going to get going very shortly. We've got some CPI coming out a little bit later today, 2:30 out of Canada. We've got some Fed speakers, 3 Waller, William Barr, all of that later on this afternoon, just before the open. Going to be interesting, and then also into the open. And then we've got Governor Bailey, 7 o'clock tonight, so check out for some GBP volatility. Daily on the dollar, Chad, let's talk about it. Last week we talked about this 200 daily EMA, and again I said, purely looking back on history in most recent weeks and months, you can see that the 200 daily EMA is a contentious point for price to really either trade around it or to trade through it. So for those of you that have not been here in a while, we talked about the 200 daily EMA on DXY, and without a doubt, you cannot say the 200 EMA is not important, because it is important. So that is why last week, once we traded into it, I said, listen here, very interesting price point. We're going to either range here, or we're going to find some type of support here. Very weird price action we've got here with this Friday's daily wick rejection. And I say weird because the fact is, if we didn't have that massive wick, this for me is a reversal pattern from the lows. But the fact is, yesterday and today so far, we're still trading within Friday's candle. We just nipped the lows there, but we haven't taken the highs. We've nipped the lows, so we are still within Friday's daily range. So on the day, I'm still going to be bearish to neutral. And I say that why? Because we are still trading below the weekly pivot. And while we trade below the weekly pivot, my expectation is that we are going to the weekly S1. So bearish to neutral. The weekly time frame is bearish for me. 5-minute time frame. Let's quickly look at the 5. Trading below the Asia lows. There's that weekly pivot level. Let's check the 4-hour real quick here. 4-hour as well. So if we hold this rejection, I would maybe like one more test of the weekly pivot, then a minor break of structure, and then we can see this coming lower. But other than that, on the 5-minute, what do we want to see? We want to see price holding below Asia lows. We want to see price trading then below the daily pivot, and then ultimately trading below this key level there. So very simple going into the session. Asia lows. Keeks, I don't know what level you had. Also Asia lows for DXY.
Yeah.
Beautiful. There you go, Chad. Asia lows, very simple. Daily time frame, US30. Look at this, Chad. This for me, I'm bearish on the day. Bearish. But I'm going to show you something that happened last week as well. So bearish on the day. And you can say, Chris, why are you bearish? Very simple. We took out a previous daily high. We took out a previous daily low. Yesterday's daily candle engulfing the previous daily candle. So there you can clearly see it. And then also we've got this minor type of support area there that we've broken below. So keep in mind, where is it? Yeah. So previously, this was in April, did the same thing, bearish engulfing, taking out a previous daily high. Even to the left, that was in, I think they call this dark cloud cover or something weird. But anyways, I'm bearish on the day. And also, we've talked about this massive move to the upside. And even if you just look at a 38.2% retrace, that is down here, very close to this key level. So the US30 can still be super bullish, even though it can trade down to this level. It can even trade down here and still be phenomenally bullish. So keep that in mind. So don't stress once we enter secondary market structure and we're not in primary market structure. So bearish on the day for me. And looking at the 80, I want to see us potentially test that key level there, daily pivot. And then I want to get short. Also looking at the 80, you can see us starting to trade bearish. So that is quite interesting. 39,897, call it 39,900. That's where I want to get short on the day. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm happy to be wrong on it. So Nasdaq daily time frame, let's quickly look at it. Again, very weird. Nasdaq bullish, US30 bearish. Breakout, this is bullish. There's the breakout, no bottom wick. Just be very aware we could see something like this today. Trade lower, take out yesterday's low, and then flip bullish at the end of the day. So very, very careful with that no bottom wick yesterday. Everything looking super, super bullish. There's that breakout zone. So 18,618, that is the level that I want to see us retrace to. Even better if we can retrace to yesterday's low, create that bottom wick, and then continue higher but bullish on the day. And then the big one, gold. Let's check what gold is doing on the daily time frame. There you go. There is that level that I mentioned to you guys. I said it's going to be a key level. Previous weekly high, previous all-time high on gold. So what am I doing on gold? We started trading below yesterday's low. So very, very interesting that we are already trading lower. So I'm going to say neutral to bullish if we can hold yesterday's low. Why do I say that? Because if we traded below yesterday's low and we fail to continue lower, that is just purely a liquidity sweep for us to go higher. So 5-minute time frame. What do we have on the 5? Let's quickly check the 4-hour. Chat, give me 1 second. I just want to see where we are relative to the weekly pivot. Let me just change the color of the previous daily low so that we don't get it confused. Because this is going to become important a little bit later. Previous daily low. Okay, weekly pivot all the way down here, so it wouldn't surprise me if we trade all the way down to 23.92. 5-minute time frame, what do we have on the 5? 80 is starting to crumble a little bit. Here's the Asia lows. There's your daily S1. So Chad, very simple for me. We're going to need to monitor what happens here. 24,407 and what is this key level? Just want to get that key level. Okay, there's it. And there's the other key level we talked about, that previous all-time high, previous weekly high. That's the other level we are going to monitor a little bit later up here. So 2 levels within this Asia range. Very, very tricky. Could be very messy. Looking at the grids, trading below the 200 EMA. So I'm going to say if we continue with the bearish order flow, 24.20, that is ultimately, I feel like that's going to be the swing point for the session. Yo.
The closing screen, the ending screen. I found it. It's in the drive. I don't know how I'm going to give it to you. But
I'll get it later. Okay, sweet man.
And then meeting, sorry, last thing. Meeting sorted.
All right, guys. So that's the ideal level to trade short if we are going to go short 24.20. Other than that, if we're going to see some continuation, I'm going to say 24.10. That is the continuation trade. As you can see here, yesterday, just before, I think this was COMEX, or just before COMEX, that being the low. Asia session, this being the low. So 24.10, also an interesting area for us to consider. And then what we can do is we can use this low here as our advantage point, because once we tap into that level down here, that is when volume needs to come in, and maybe we get a very quick and aggressive drive to that key level all the way down here at 23.92, which is also very close to the weekly pivot, and that makes a lot of sense to me. So that is gold. 5 minutes left. Why do I feel like we took so long on that analysis? Still bullish for me on GBP USD. We talked about it yesterday. Go watch yesterday morning's analysis. Still bullish. 5 minute time frame. Trading at the Asia highs. Trading at the daily pivot. Asia lows down here. We've got the round number 12700 here. Nila sent me a trade last night. He said he was looking at buying the 4-hour breakout here. I don't know if we add some orders lower, but here's the thing. Weekly pivot down here. Weekly R1 up there. A little bit of no man's land there. What am I going to do? We already took Asia highs. We're already looking pretty flat on the 80. I'm going to do absolutely nothing. I'm going to let this thing develop, and I'll come back to it a little bit later. Put it in the oven, let it cook a little bit, and we come back. Daily time frame on Euro USD for me is technically bearish. And you can say, Chris, why are you bearish? I'm bearish because we formed a support. We created bearish order flow looking left. We failed to hold this previous breakout zone. So we closed right back into the range. So we can come all the way back down to 1.0817, 5 minute time frame. Let me just change this. Daily is bearish for me. So a little bit of a divergence between what I'm looking for on Euro and GBP USD. Asia highs up here. Already took the Asia highs. EMAs there. Could be a nice potential short if we continuously reject Asia highs. Otherwise, I'm also just leaving this bad boy to simmer. UJ real quick. Let's just finish up this analysis here. 4 minutes to go. 3 minutes actually. UJ still not touching it. I want to see us get through this key level there. Still, daily is still bullish. Daily is still bullish. Let me just save this. Why am I waiting for this? Because all of this is still technically one big range for me. We can just stay stuck in that range. I don't trade ranges. I trade momentum. But if you want to trade a range, please feel free to do so. One thing I have to say that I like about this setup is that we're trading below the Asia lows. 80 is still pushing all the way bullish. So very simple. Once we get back in the Asia range, once we get back above this key level, you can look for potential buy opportunities. UJ, GJ, real quick, let's finish it so we can get Keegan to finesse you guys with the analysis. Beautiful. Yesterday, daily neutral, we talked about a very simple daily close above here. Once we close above here, easy targets to go and fill the wick to the left-hand side here. So that's a target for the week, that wick fill. 200.55, that sounds absolutely wrong on GJ, but that is where we're going. The 200s, they're looking Asia lows, looking at the half round number holding here 198.50. We need this half round number to hold, need price to get back into the Asia range, and once we do that, we can go long. Weekly R1, however, that makes it a little bit juicier. So I'm on the sidelines here unless we start trading above the weekly R1 and then ultimately above the 199. EJ, what is EJ doing? Last one. 1 minute left. EJ, beautiful. There you have it. Breakout as easy as they come. Look for longs, looking for that wick fill. Bullish while we stay above this level. If we trade back into the range after today, that is tricky. Then all of the buyers got sucked in. 5 minute time frame. Beautiful. Daily pivot down there at the 50. Asia range right down here. Weekly R1. I'm going to wait for that volume push. I do believe once we get above here, you are going to see some massive volume. I'm actually going to set an alert there. 169.941. Weekly R1. It's going to be a little bit of a liquidity play there to the upside. Euro GBP. I just want to see which is the strongest between the two. Still relatively chalked. 5 minute. Keeks, are you ready for the gold analysis?
Oh, I'm ready, brother.
3, 2, 1. Ding, 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 ding. Chad, round 3. Fight. Okay. Keeks over.
All right, Chad. So this is where it's going to get interesting, though, with gold. Gold, we're actually going to take a neutral outlook on the weekly, daily bullish. Reason being, guys, every time you'll see it with gold, we have this little thing where we kind of will have an all-time high, big pullback. Kind of make that all-time high, big pullback. So it's always something now. We've now obviously made that all-time highs again, pumping all the way to 2450. Which was a big move, and it was out of the blue. Obviously, that was with the geopolitical tensions. There was a lot going on at that time, the Iran president, all of that. So there was a lot that happened where we got this big push out of the way. Obviously, turning bearish, we had the little pullback that we spoke about yesterday. This is needed with a rejection if we were going to turn a little bit bearish. So on the shorter term, if we are going to say not a bearish outlook, we are more bullish. But we can see those pullbacks coming. Obviously, the weekly pivot, the big breakaway, no bottom wick, and we haven't had a retest of that yet. So we can see us start trading back down for that. On the 4 hour, we can see this is one of the reversal patterns. So we can trade back down there, big bearish underneath break. So we can see that stock continuation come in. On the 30-minute, we have our EQ, and that is very quite high. But if we are going to get that reversal, things can get interesting. So at the same time, this is going to play with DXY, where we said DXY needs to stay below. But if we start holding this on this little 30-minute level of support, we have already broken it, kind of holding still as resistance at this point, as we have broke above, but they couldn't hold it as support and failed right back underneath again. So even though we're back at Asia lows, what I'd like to see is if we start breaking Asia lows, we can look to take this short. So if we break, we want to see a quick pump of volume, looking to either have a retest and then continuation to the downside. Obviously, as I said, targeting like the weekly pivot just above there, you'll see where that move came in at 3 o'clock. So where that big push came in out of the blue before session. So can we retrace that and just do that? So what I'll see now is anything basically, if we can get you, as I say, it will be a sell off. So let's even just say 2400. You can even make that round that off a bit. But again, 2390 will actually be a nice move for us over there. But again, just a case of if it can happen, it is a little bit of a reversal move to continue bullish after that. Just setting everything up for the week. But if we can start holding Asia lows, then at the same time we can also respect this. Again, not even taking the lows of the day, and then turn around, go bullish, hold that, and then go for this daily pivot EQ Asia highs that are untested. So even though we are bullish, we are going to keep an eye out for these sells, which might come in play sooner than we think. So just keeping an eye out for this one at this time. On the 15, so 30-minute time frame, we are looking for those lows. On the 50, we can see there is still this low over here that needs to get a nice break as well. We are also trading under the 200 this time, guys, so we want to take that in mind. Our EMAs have completely switched now. They've crossed over. We're trading underneath them. So again, as I say, just start being aware, looking out for that sell. On the 5-minute, we can also see our 80 start to diverge. So again, just being aware to possibilities at this point in time. So we can see the bars above here. If we continue lower, we can keep an eye out looking for those sells. Let's see what we can get you though, Chad. But that's everything from my side. So hopefully we can get another trade. Guys, if you were in the trade yesterday with us, you also would know this trade played out perfectly for us there. Where did we buy? We bought over here. So that was there, your 1 to 2. So trade ran beautifully yesterday. It's nice 120 pips to start the week.
Keys, are you bullish on
I am
gold?
bullish,
Okay.
but I am aware for the sells. So if we
Okay.
continue this momentum, we are actually taking the lows. So the higher time frames, we actually are building up for a sell now. So it's kind of just looking at that from a top-down perspective. I will be aware for the sells as a pullback, just as we got some areas that haven't been tested from the initial breakaway. So if we kind of have a sell off kind of to the 23.90 area, I'll be happy, and then turning bullish after that. But if we get above this 24.15 area for me, I'll start looking for the buys again.
Beautiful, Chad. There you go. Analysis done and dusted. We are in here. Markets are open. Dollar just immediately rejecting that Asia low level, that Asia low zone. So very, very interesting. As mentioned, very odd that I'm bearish to. Actually, no, I'm lying. Technically, a little bit bullish. The fact that we held above this key level. So interesting. Very, very interesting session here. US30 doing a number on the boys yesterday. Let me know if you got a little bit tickled yesterday. This move to the downside, then to the upside, then to the downside again. I feel like some guys could have gotten tickled a little bit. A little tickle. Yeah. Chad, how's everyone doing? Everyone doing well? Devin Meese, thanks my brother, appreciate it. Turtle Trader, good morning. What's popping? Ndabo Allen, Chadwell the Force. Chadwell the Force, who said Chadwell the Force? Happy to get some pips today. It is my birthday. Chad, can we just please give a big round of applause to my boy Chadwell the Force? Happy birthday, my brother. I don't know how old you are, but may God bless you abundantly. May this be just a phenomenal year for you, my friend Chadwell the Force. Chad, CDV. There we go. Okay, what did I miss here? Risky plays. What is Jake's doing? Currently 6% up on phase 1 on the 10K and 1 on stream. Beautiful. Keep it going. Awesome, Chris. Talking to your mother is always more important than anything else. You made my day. Always, Milani. A lot of love for my mom. Are you guys brothers? Oh yeah, with courage to make 14 million in a trade. Yes. Be that guy. Nothing stopping you from making 14 million in a trade. Absolutely nothing. So keep that in mind. Yeah, and gold. Actually want to just set some alerts here once we hit that previous daily low. This is going to be a key area. Key area every time. Previous daily low. Chad, yeah, some of the guys are asking me and Keeks why weren't we at the FMAS event. There's no value in it. We don't want to try and sorry for the ladies, we don't want to try and dick ride any of the brands there. So for me, waste of time. Networking with who's there. There's nobody I want to network with, if I'm very honest. Keeks, is there anybody that you want to network with there?
No. For me, like anyone that, for example, the guys that are mates, we've already networked with them. We can network with them anytime. It's as long as we have to go to that event for.
So that event for me is useless. Also staying away from streams. It will be very tough for us to ever stay away from the streams. And the reason I say that is I think it was it last year, Keeks?
Yeah.
Was it last year? We did a trip. No man, it was this year. And
all the trips are this year.
Yeah. So and then we just said, listen, we're not doing it again. And if we go on a trip, we're going to make sure we've got a mobile setup. You lose a lot of momentum that you carry into the channel, carry into everything you're doing, and then staying away for 3-4 days.
Yeah.
You just lose all of that momentum. So that's the thing with momentum. It's difficult to get the ball rolling, but once there's momentum, you require very little effort to keep it rolling. But to get that heavy ball on the roll takes some time.
God, to get it going is the problem.
198, 62.8. Chad, everyone got their accounts. There's just one. Let me see if that person has sent me their email. Keeks, we should technically not. Did you give that chick the process?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. They said they knew.
Okay.
I don't know, like I gave it to them like when I started, and then afterwards, if they don't know, they don't know. But they said they knew.
Okay.
The
No,
thing is,
no,
they
no.
keep saying when they message that Instagram deletes the message, which is weird for me.
Yeah, I've never seen that, but yeah. Gold, very, very interesting here this morning. 80 still pushing to the upside, however trading below the 200, so that's going to be an interesting one. Chad, I want to show you guys the new dashboard real quickly. Give me a second here. I just want to make sure this last person gets their account. Keeks, are you going to tell the boys about what's happening on the 3rd of June, or do we keep
I
it
think we leave it for a
secret?
surprise, bro.
Okay.
I think we leave it for a surprise.
Chad, 3rd of June. 3rd of June.
We got to keep these imitators of us guessing what our next move is.
Oh, yeah, flip. You sometimes forget there's people watching. Chad, yeah, so, dude, I want to show you guys the new website as well. Flip. It is stunning. But I can't show it to you now. I can show you the new dashboard. Let me just show you the new dashboard. This is the intermediate dashboard, and then the final dashboard will come in the next 2 or 3 months, because that's purely a custom dashboard. Just log in here quickly. What's happening here in the chat? What's popping? My bias has always been to go short on US30 Chad based on a double top. I noticed the Judas swing on US30, right, Chris? Did I say Judas swing yesterday?
I definitely don't think so.
I can't remember.
I don't think I've ever heard that willingly come out of your mouth.
I've said Judas, but oh, yeah, but the thing is, it never came back. So technically, the guys that trade these Judas swings, from a line chart perspective, you're looking at this here. This right here is the Judas. So there's the previous swing of the highs, then that low being taken, and then you would have some type of pending order here somewhere to go short. But it never came back. This thing just waterfalled. And if there's people that say they got into it, I don't know how they got into it, because this thing was a one-way. This thing went one way down and then just went straight into an Asia range. So, I don't know. If you got into it, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. But I did not get into anything. Keeks, that stuff we talked about on that one-on-one in Feb has really been a game changer, and yesterday was one of the fruits that conversation bared. Passed phase 1 yesterday in 2 trades.
Wait, who said this?
Dorito.
Oh,
The Legends back at it again. Happy. Devin was just heavy aggression. Any discounts on a VF? Beverly France, you can choose. You can either choose VF launch, or you can choose vote VF. Just in the spirit of the elections, vote VF. Okay, guys, give me 1 second. Yeah, I just want to get into Slack here. Where is the? We sent a 6 character. DXY. What is DXY doing? Oh, damn. Okay, DXY just rejecting the Asia lows completely. Gold ripping up 24.15. Gonna be an interesting one, yeah. Keeks, what do you rate Rydell was chatting to with the goats?
That I'm interested to see.
Very, very interesting.
That I'm interested to see.
I think it's a little bit awkward for Rydell because all the guys. Chad, here's the thing. All the guys Rydell expose, all under one roof. I think you feel like that guy, like, hey.
If we don't ever see Rydell again, we know
You
why.
know, yeah. Give me 1 second, Chad. I'm going to show you guys now the new dashboard. This is the intermediate, so we're launching it in 2 phases. The intermediate dashboard, this is the one upgrade from what we currently have, and then after that, that's the final form one. So let me just show you guys. Yeah. Okay, I must just be very careful now with the links. Key, sorry man, I'm just gonna throw over to your screen because obviously if the guys see the URL, it's just a staging link. They could crash it, so give me one. I must just make very sure that that is hidden. Okay. Okay, wait, let me just go. Chat, sorry man.
It's on your screen, eh, Chris?
Yeah, no, I'm just putting it back to my ear. Okay, chat, so this is the new dashboard. The only cuck is now you guys can't see to the left. Yeah, I don't think this went through. Let me do this. Let me do this. Kicks, what did I do? Sorry, chat. Guys, the dashboard, but that link, I cannot show you the staging link. So what I'm gonna do is I want to reduce the size of it. Okay, let's reduce the size of it a little bit. Ooh. Okay, Chad, sorry, lost. And otherwise you guys will just need to wait. So it will just be the accounts here that you can see, your profile, your challenges that you, if you want to purchase a challenge, competitions, your downloads, the leaderboard will be here, who's in the lead, percentage, account size, all of that, country, Economic calendar, there's nothing much there. Settings, your withdrawals, your certificates, your videos, affiliates, all of that stuff. So everything beautifully here. Definitely upgrade trade agreements once you get funded, and yeah, just overall a better looking dashboard. If I'm very honest, it just looks more.
I'm so confused though.
Why?
This doesn't look like what thing he's been working on.
No. So this is the intermediate one.
Oh, because I was
So
gonna say, like,
no.
wait,
So
what?
this is to upgrade the one we currently have,
Yeah.
and then after this this one, the Mo's one. That's the fun.
Okay.
That's the
final
the
product.
big. Yeah, that's a big project.
Okay.
But yeah, chat. So this is basically what it's going to look like, and yeah, it is a big upgrade from what we currently have.
Oh, Wayne, that's it, brother. I told you, almost same day, otherwise the next, but nothing longer than that. Got my withdrawal from Vault Markets yesterday, money in my account after 3 hours. Hashtag winning at Vault Markets team. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, brother.
Thanks for the account, Chris. Beautiful. So everybody's accounts have been sent now. Chris, after your first withdrawal in Vault Funder, are we able to withdraw bi-weekly or bi-monthly? No, Neo, not at this stage. Still monthly. How long is the Vote VF promo running for? Up until we've got a new president. No, I'm kidding, not a new president. Up until the new president is elected. Let me just put it that way. Was thinking the same thing. Wasn't it a bit awkward? I think it could be. I think it could be for screen snip the screen. Clip it without the links. That looks smooth. Ed, it does. If you want to come in, we'll show you the new website as well. Wayne could see is this a white label solution or in-house development? It's an in-house development, Club Lo-Fi. Wow, the VF website looking good. Almost got a promo code for the next 5 years. Maybe 40 years. As I mentioned, it's going to take quite some time for our democracy to sizzle out the way it should. Chad, the new website looks, the rebrand for Vault Funder looks really good. The brief I gave to the tech team and to the dev team was, imagine Apple had a prop firm. What would their product offering, what would their website look like? So imagine Apple, and then imagine Apple started their own prop firm. That is the look and feel of it, and I feel like the dev team really hit that level. Gigs, I'm not sure if you answered my question about downloading version for Vault Funder. What? Sorry, let me just check here.
I did answer it. I wait for
Downloading
Vault
web.
Funder.
Yeah,
I
web
don't know about
version.
Vault Funder. Someone asked me about Vault Markets for the web terminal. No one ever asked me about Vault Funder.
So regarding refunder.com, remember how we have to acquire it?
Yeah, Chad. I'm so keen for you guys to see the new website. I actually want to show it to you. Vote VF active on the old Vault Funder website? I do mean the old Vault Funder website. It's active on any of the websites. Chris, will Vault Funder have an app as well to download? Yes. No, so we've got a dev team here and in Cape Town and in the US. So it's quite an operation, guys. That's why when I spoke to I don't want to mention the names, but when I spoke to some of the local SA influencers regarding their prop firm, and they said that they do the support, they do the operations, they do everything, and then I was like, sure, there's a reason why your prop firm is not operating currently, for that specific reason. So that is one way where I can definitely say that we are miles. There's not one prop firm in SA that is operating at the level that we are operating at. I don't know how the boys thought that you can operate a prop firm more. Yeah, Chad, I don't know. The boys. Callan, yeah, the app is going to be awesome. Does VF have a web terminal? Trend, it should have. I'll have a look for you. Please send me a message. Why do you want to use the web terminal though? That's weird. JPY is cheaper. Damn, bro. JPY is cheap. Didn't do my analysis, but judging from the Judas swings down the market, respect that demand zone in London shows potential push-ups in prices for UJ, but not sure. Okay, do your analysis, brother. Have a look. I'm still relatively bullish on it, on both GJ and EJ. The only thing is, where do we go from here? Gold 2420, that's the level that we need to monitor. DXY currently trading below literally daily lows. Yesterday's daily pivot, today's daily pivot, all trading relatively same level. So going to be an interesting one, to say the least. Nothing looking super clear here this morning, if I'm very honest. Nothing looking super. Trend, you can drag a stop loss on MetaTrader 5 as well, bro. You can drag the stop loss, you can drag the TP. It's not just on web terminal. Keeks, I don't want to put you on the spot, but these are things that we might need to apply the pressure. So you obviously diversify your funds between brokers.
Yeah. And
obviously, Chad, Xness, how's that been going? Keeks, just honest opinion, yeah. No hate or anything.
Yeah,
let's just do a little review on it here.
So Chad, yeah, I've been having some issues with them. I don't know how guys have been feeling about them. I've always been a big advocate for them. A large sum of my personal funds is with them. And never had any issues there. But as times go, your slave accounts start to obviously evolve. And obviously your slave accounts getting bigger and bigger, obviously meet minimum requirements for certain better accounts. So for example, raw spread accounts, things like that. So obviously we was gonna do a bit of moving around, reshuffling, and yeah, it was gonna do a slave account also with XNES now. And as I say, it's not small, it's not massive amounts, but it's not small amounts of money for everyone else. And deposited it on Thursday. Money went off my account. It's off my account. I've got proof of payment. I've got everything. I'm still waiting for that money to be reflected into the trading account. Deposited on Thursday. Still waiting for it. Obviously, they said it's a PSP problem, which again, I do understand there is issues with those type of things. But the fact you publicly announce to everyone that, okay, you're having a deposit and a withdrawal issue at the moment, then you take that notification away, which to me would assume meaning it's been sorted. Yet it hasn't been sorted. And the biggest problem I've never had to use it, so this is where the first time it's come up to about it, is the support. The support is the most shocking support I've ever used out of a broker, a prop firm.
Sure.
Like
Okay.
they take about everything's automated, so it's extremely unhelpful. And when it goes over to live support, I've in 5 days, I've had about 2 responses, and in those 2 responses, I've just been told the same thing.
Sure.
Please
Okay.
upload this document. When I upload it, and then I'll be like, listen, can I have a follow-up? It's the next day. Nothing's been sorted. You told me it'll be done in 24 hours. And then they just come back with, please upload this document.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, I literally just did that. And then they don't answer you again. So, yeah, as I said, personally, never had any issues with withdrawal or things like that. But depositing my money, it's just, I don't know where it is at the moment. And like I say, support is by far the most shocking support I've ever dealt with in my life.
Yo. Chad, I had by far most shocking, I don't know.
Bro, so my thing is, they are a massive broker. And Jex, that's the thing. I know you told me about them, bro. But for example, I've had massive withdrawals from them, and I've never had issue, never. Once you even get to those type of accounts, you start getting your withdrawals the same day. So I've never had issues with withdrawals, and those aren't small sums of money. But when I deposited, literally, I wouldn't even say a small sum, but that's like the minimum requirement for that account. My money's just been gone, and like I say, support just been absolutely horrific. I've never had these type of issues. Where as much as people want to give crap now, for example, to places like Vault Markets, the support is honestly on top of it. They can take your ID, your support, your reference numbers, any proof of payments. It's sorted within that conversation. It's sorted out. So, yeah, XNES, if I can give you any advice, actually sort your bloody support out.
Sure, Chad. Okay, there you have it. Weirdly enough, Chad, believe it or not, I'm a premier client with XNES, so I can also say that there's a lot of holes in some of their processes. So I don't want to bad mouth them, but I just want to show you guys that do not put brokers on a pedestal. Not even the biggest retail broker in the world. XNES is the biggest retail broker in the world, and nobody goes without problems. That's just what I wanted to get out of the story, just to let you know that.
I think end of the day, like what Chris is saying, guys, we do use them, and that we haven't had any issues. But as you say, as good as someone is, there can still be a hole in your armor.
Yeah.
And right now, theirs is support. That is their biggest, as I said.
And the PSPs.
Running a back end. I understand, for example, a PSP, end of the day, it's not the company's fault. That it's not their problem. But they're trying to sort it out. And the issue is coming in with this. And again, you never know how bad an issue is until you have the issue.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. I'm not upset about it. My thing is, again, guys, communication. If the support could actually communicate to me, listen, what's going on, I can sit back and happy. I know they're not scamming me. They're not running away with my money. So I'm not worried about that. But my thing is just no one can give you answers. That's when I get irritated.
Slashy. Sorry, brother. I know you one of the chat, but don't talk cuck and saying bots. There's no bots. If you go onto, here's the thing, if you go onto the WhatsApp and within 1 minute somebody will chat to you. So if you follow the due diligence, please, brother, like I did it, like my deposit didn't reflect, I think it was on Wednesday, the day for CPI. So if you follow the process, please, bro, like we have to give credit to the support team as well there. Follow the right process, and yeah, nobody's out there to get your funds. Kicks, that money is gone, bro. Just being honest. Holy.
Who said that?
Jax is against
Jax,
bro.
bro, the thing is, that money is not even a fifth of what my main account is. So, and the main account, like, I've moved it around a few times. So again, I don't think it's gone, bro.
Let's make a bet. Holy. No, I don't think it's gone though. I just think
To be fair, guys, I don't want to play that card, but we spoke about this with Shaq with that payout thing. The thing is, again, not being that thing, but where we are now, they specifically wouldn't take that little amount of money from a social media person who can bash them, because that's going to become a PR nightmare for them.
Hey, X-Nice. Anyways, Chad, let me not get into trouble. All I'm saying is that every company, every broker, there's no perfect broker, but yeah, let me just leave it there. Maybe you can help. Yesterday I tried to purchase a funded account, but when I was trying to find a payment option that works, I lost out on the promo code. Any advice on how I could get it back? No, the promo code is not lost, my brother. Vote VF. Try it again. Let me know. I got I mean like bots. No, but check Slushy. Go check if you don't come right. Keeks with planning a young bash here on Ignatius. Keeks, you ready to bash the boys?
I'm giving them a few more chances, yeah. Some people will see if they can help it. Otherwise, yeah, there's going to be a bash coming their way.
Ready to get stuck in your Chad. Bad day to be X-Ness. No, but they are big. Chad, listen here, they are massive. I don't think you guys realize when I say they are a big brokerage. They are big, big, big. No, never too big to fail. Chad, please. There's no such thing as never too big to fail. Believe me when I say that. In business, in life, you're never too big to fail. It's at that stage where you think that. Clapped, quick. What's your thoughts on Trade Locker? Horrific.
Yo, that I've only heard bad stories about.
Shit. Trade Locker, DX Trade, runaway.
I'd even still say the only guys is MetaTrader and C-Trader.
Yeah.
Bro, talking about that, can we talk about Rocket 21?
They faked the closing down.
They faked closing down.
That's so... Yeah, here's my thing. It doesn't instill confidence. It does not... Yeah, Chad, here's the reason why I think it's a bad marketing ploy. People are already on edge when it comes to prop firms. So people... are already a little bit edgy. Now you do that chasing clout and saying, oh, people are talking about us, the plan worked, this and that. It does not instill any confidence. And then you also do the advert while you've got a wife beater on and a cigar and you're trying to run a financial institution. I don't know.
And now Mr. Alex G coming to SA.
And why do you think they're
Oh.
coming to SA? Because they've chalked in the US, they chalked in South America. Now it's like, okay, South Africa is relatively untapped. Let us try and go scam our way in here.
But also the thing is, guys, you got to keep in mind this tour. Like Chris is saying, it's a very touchy topic, and you're going to fake something like that now as a joke and a marketing thing. You're going to be doing damage control now.
Yeah.
You're going to be doing damage control. I think they didn't realize how serious some people took that.
No, here's the thing. You don't play around with that, Chad. There's already not a lot of confidence in the prop firm space. And then you come along. I don't know, bro. That's just, yeah. For me personally, Chris, Alex, bro, I will literally, dude. Alex will literally, yeah. That man will not do anything. I'm not, yeah. Spreads with news get big. Might have taken you. The bigger they are, yeah. Right now I don't have problems. Everything is solid, bro. No complaints other than just that day. So I'm still happy with Vault Markets. He's coming to SA. Yeah, Jean-Lee, we must go kick his teeth out, my brother. Alex, Darren, and Jayesh going to be best buds.
They 100% going to try and get in there with him.
They're going to start dick riding once he's like, all right, on the flight. And then you're going to see Darren, let me know when the big traders are in, in Cape Town.
I'll put money on that one.
Oh. Devin missed. Okay, the S tested all the brokers. Yeah, that tactic was too early to pull something. Yeah, for me it's
Also, sorry guys, I'm only watching now. I've been sorting this other stuff out. But your gold closed above the zone, 23.25. So if anyone did take the buy when we said take it above there, you would have again had your 60 pip stop, same as yesterday.
Wait.
I said earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I remember I said if you got it to close above 24.15, look for the longs. That would have been the trade there, guys. Close above the zone, 24.15. You even close at 23.16. And that's that. I even said I'm not in a trade. I even missed it myself. But that's what we spoke about earlier. You're going to target Asia highs. Yeah, we missed that one.
Chad, 24.20, that's the level I was referring to. That is where we can potentially look short. And if we start rejecting this level, DXY, what is DXY doing? Rejecting that daily pivot, very, very interesting. US30 Asia highs, NASDAQ still within the Asia range, GBP, USD. I don't like this price action, very overlapping at very close to the high of the week. Not something I want to get stuck into. And then same with Euro USD. So Euro retesting that key level there. Yesterday's flat body support area that got broken down. So yeah, very, very interesting. Also the daily pivot. So let's see if we can start rejecting there. UJ, I would love an actual test of the daily pivot. GJ, currently holding this 198.50. I just want to see if we can get back inside of the Asia range for potential long positions. And then the same with EJ. Might not take it off the Asia lows, might take it off the weekly R1, but either way there's some trades here for us. That shows they can lie. Very good. Coming to George, here's the thing though. Like we said, being out of the office is not one of the priorities. We want to make sure that we are here daily for the live streams. Also have a lot that we've got planned for Vault Funder, for 2Gs. So 3rd of June also there's going to be a lot happening in the office here. We also need to move out of these offices by the end of June. We haven't secured a new office. The offices where we were supposed to go, there was an issue with, or not an issue, the owners, the landlords, they basically trying to sell the place, and we run the risk of signing a lease. Then once the building is sold, we can then just be, say, given a letter within 30 days you need to be out. So currently looking to buy an office space. So yesterday we had a look at something. We're gonna didn't love it, not bad. Gonna put in an offer yesterday. We'll see if we get the offer, and then if that offer goes through, we'll have our own space that we are not renting, but it's our space. So looking forward to that. Rydal is at FMAS. They're all gangster online, but some been avoiding him. Okay. Have you traded with HFM? Never. Honestly, it's not that I've got anything against the broker. I've just never traded with HFM. They just look scammy to me. I don't know. Maybe it's that red that Darren already doing his new wardrobe outfits. Okay.
Hey. Manager trying to look like he's Puerto Rican now or something.
Caught the gold longs. Beautiful. Where are you based at the moment? Port Elizabeth, Quebec. Just buy a mansion for trading. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. Just buy a mansion.
That's what they say.
Accumulation, manipulation, plus distribution. All right. Okay. Mango. I'm feeling like you're trying to sell us here on something.
Who's this?
He's trying to sell us on the market maker model here.
Hey. Maybe
Say gold.
Maybe he's one of Jevin's mentors.
Gold is just gonna, what did he say, buy the entire day.
Yo.
Here's the thing though, looking at the 80, it could buy. It could definitely buy. My biggest thing though is that we need to hold above this level here. So from these lows down here, we didn't take Asia lows though. You can, I don't know, do I consider this to be Asia lows taken? Not really, because that was technically the low of Asia. So we're still within the range. We're still very much within the range. And at any stage, can we go all the way down here to 405? The big thing is just what are we doing here? And then DXY. DXY doing a number here. Joash with the jorts. Personal experience with HFM, the withdrawals are quite fast. Made a withdrawal request and funds cleared within 24 hours. Not massive amounts, but that's my experience so far. Beautiful, Bevan. Thank you for that feedback. Look at Naz. Chad, while Keegan was doing the gold analysis, actually check quickly what happened overnight. Hang Seng. It was a bad day to be a bull in China last night. Minus 2% on the day. Bulls getting clapped around yesterday. Bears just saying, listen, we are out for blood. So Hang Seng closing down almost 2%. Nikkei actually looking a little bit better. Still also down, but only 0.31%. So a little bit of a tussle there, but the bears coming out, winning that little battle there yesterday. And then JSE 200. Look at the JSE just doing work. I don't even know what the hype is about. Are we expecting a new president? Are the guys excited about Zuma entering the mix again? I don't even know what's going on with our politics at this stage. I actually stopped worrying about it many, many years ago. So I don't even know who I'm going to vote for. Might not even go and vote, but then they say no vote is a vote for the ANC. Bro.
We can't do that, bro.
Are you gonna vote?
I will.
I don't think I'm gonna. Here's the thing. Yeah, I'll see. My family will most probably drill me. Okay, Mpumelelo Njabulu Msimangu. I'm gonna let just give us a signal, brother. We don't trade SMC, but if you can just give us a signal, we'll be happy to look into the SMCs. Sean Hobbs, good morning. Chris, may I ask, what do you use to spot your pivots? Just the indicator, my brother. So the pivot indicator, this one here, pivot point standard. This one right there, pivot point standard. That is the one. Robin Woodman, guys. All the way from Robin. Where are you from? Robin Woodman, baby. Just entered the chat. We only trade SMT here. Smart Tolly concepts, yes. Kicks, what do you know about that smart?
I ain't got nothing on us.
Oh, fun things. That was fun things with the smart Tolly concepts, bro. Sheesh, from the United States of Cape Town, my brother. All right. All the way from CPT, the mother city, where we only drink whey protein shakes, pink golf shirts, and tiger, baby. Keeks, is that the vibe? Tiger, deck shoes,
that's the vibe.
pink golf shirts, and pure 100% whey protein, not this USN stuff where they say it is all whey protein. No, the pure protein, pure 100% whey. That is what we do in Cape Town, Chad. The boykies just also white shorts with the pink golf shirt and the deck shoes. Okay.
Can't forget about that.
Right, Chad. Tiger the Sunday, baby. Just drinking overpriced gins and a side of lemon. A little lemon squeeze in it. Hope you still have all your teeth. Whey isolate. Not all Capetonians, Chris. Okay, but most of them. But we love all Capetonians, bro. We love all the Capetonians. We love the Quebecians as well. Quebec. When I traveled over the weekend, I saw that all of the name boards have now been changed. You don't see Port Elizabeth anywhere.
All of them?
Yeah, the majority.
Damn.
Everywhere it's just Quebec. What do you boys know about that Quebec life? Quebecius. Chad, here we go, baby. 198.50. GJ, let's go. Are we going to get these longs? EJ, what is EJ doing? EJ also fighting to get long here. UJ, beautiful. I would have just loved for UJ to actually tap into the pivot, not just sniff it. That's what I call a pivot sniff. Chad, very simple here for me on GJ. As mentioned, bullish on the day. We've got that easy wick fill. And I say easy on the daily time frame, we'll look back and it would look so easy, but then when we go onto the lower time frames, it will be like, bro, what is going on here? 4 hour time frame, however, 4 hour just looks a little juicier. Okay, let's monitor it, Chad. GJ, nice little retest, nice little structure there, and then we can go for it. Gold, right, gold rejecting that level there. Alright, Chris, hope you well. MT5 chart and trading view chart, which one is better? I noticed they're not saying the same thing when you look at gold and some other pairs. Tobilo Nkomo, I actually learned a very hard lesson. I think it was last year. So if you are going to be entering off your off trading view, then make sure you manage your trade also on trading view. They can't really be that much different. Like it can't be major, so you can allow for a little bit of tolerance, but manage your trade then off trading view. That's all I can say. To most people, it will stay P. I'll call it. What the heck? Did a bird fly into the window? Right, that was a bird. Did you hear it? A bird just flew into our window. Call it P until the bucket brew. Yeah, PE. I quite like the Cubega QC. The big PE. If you work in Pick and Pay for 10 years and move to Japan, you're able to buy a house now. Okay. I don't know, bro. That is, I love it. I love it. It's like facts.com. I just don't know. It was very random. It's like if you work at, okay. I don't know, bro. It was very, very random, but we still love you. Follow the trends.
Oh, this is but out of the blue.
Go to Cafe Caprice. You'll need to sell a kidney. We'll only take some tap water on ice, baby. Keegs, I still can't get over the way Jeff pronounces Cubera. What does he say? What does Jeff say? Cabera.
Yeah, something like that.
Cabera.
Cabera. Yeah.
You have to love the Owens. Gotta love Caprice. Where's Caprice? Just sounds so Cape Town. Chad, where's Caprice, baby? Let's check this. Cape Town.
It's where, if I remember, it's close to where Shimmy's is, or where Shimmy's used to be.
Shimmy Beach Club, baby. Caprice. Is this Caprice, Chad? This can't be. Cafe Caprice.
Camps Bay.
Camps Bay, baby. Just Cafe Caprice. Vevo. Clicquot. Looks a little bit like Cuba.
What is the place, guys? No, because that's I know Caprice now. What is the one? Not Shimmy's, guys. It got taken over. That beach club.
Tiger. Isn't it Tiger?
No.
Tiger.
It has a new name now. Cabo Beach Club. There we go. That is a jaw.
Okay, so the what's the name is very affordable. Their menu. Okay, let's check their drinks menu. Is it the drinks menu that is expensive? I check. But here's the thing, bro. Jameson 18, yeah. Why would you want to try and flex here by drinking those type of drinks, soft drinks? No, it looks pretty standard, bro. Obviously I have some of these older ones. where you can try and pull a JP on yourself. What is that guy? JP Duplessis. What's his name? JP man. Keeks. What's his surname?
On display.
JP van der Spy. Yo, Chad. JP van der Spy, if you watching, my bro, be honest. How much cocaine do you guys use in a day? I just want to know how many grams per day. Yo, that man always looks like that man is a freaky dude. Bro, does he not look weird when he, like, his girlfriend is like, "Ooh, you're so sexy." And I'm like, bro, what? Yo, this guy looks like a pedophile, my bro. Kiash, 100%. Please tell me, those oaks they are snorting it up, my dude.
Yeah.
Nobody gets so weird and it's like, "Ooh, baby, so sexy." Ooh. Nou net sommer uit die gym uit hardloop en huis toe gaan. En 'n kilogram cocaine van jou liggaam afsny. No, I don't have an issue with JB. I'm just saying, bro, he's I don't have any issue. We actually tried to reach out to him for I just mean, bro, here's the thing. You can't always be bro, I don't know. I don't know, bro. He's have you heard of Funded Next? No. The only Robin Woodman, the only prop firms you want to be using is FTMO or Vault Funder. Very, very simple. Chris, the guys with the school girlfriends need to be able to buy them a cool drink. Yeah, only go there if you can book a table and hire girls. Yo, bro. No, that man. Bianca's a bit, bro, Bianca. And the thing is, I don't know if you saw it, she's getting thinner and thinner by the day. She looks like a walking skeleton at this stage. Her eyes are like very deep and I don't know, bro. I don't know if that's what cocaine does to you, but no, the boys are the cringe, Kaylin, bro. And he's like, "Ooh, you're so sexy." Yo, my bro. Mpumelelo, Njabulu, Msimango. Please get into contact with me on Instagram. I wanna have where are you based? I wanna have a podcast with that man specifically because through all of this, Keegs, that man has been laying down info on the NSCC. He's been talking. His chat. A big shout out to Mpumelelo, Njabulu, Msimango. Bro, just the determinants that guy has to still keep bro, we need to hear from you. NSCC into the BBCC, into the BBC and the BB Plus. He's a nice guy, but damn, they are a bit much. Yeah, no, they are, bro. They are a lot. No, he looks like a lacquer guy. I just mean like, bro, I worked at his house when I was working in the catering business. No, bro, that man is living life, eh? That man is living. Got to Tang, went there once, started drinking the water at my table, ordered food, ate. Next thing I realized the water I drank. No, man, where's this? But they live the tourist life, bro. Keeks, will you live that life?
What life's that?
That JP van der Spy life.
In what aspect?
No, that's like cocaine, sex, gym, sex, cocaine.
You know, to be
drinks.
fair, if I was younger, I feel like it would have appealed to me. The only thing that appeals to me now is the cars. But that's about it.
Yeah, I saw there's beef. I don't even know who Piet Viljoen is.
I don't know.
JP van der Spy is going to come out with the video. Piet, Jou vrou is nie so sexy soos my nie. Kom hier, Bianca. Wys hulle hoe sexy is. Oh yeah, oh sick. And then I'm like, fuck, bro. Delete Instagram immediately.
Ex-lawyer from Pretoria.
Oh.
Bro, I
Piet.
felt like I was in a movie and I was standing in his garage. Let's just say, like, I definitely don't take away from it. I think we all would love that lifestyle. I do things a little bit different, but
Beautiful
yeah.
Yoon, baby.
Oh, Nila's been missing out here, bro. You're missing Chris's impersonations.
Chris, what was that, bro? Go check their stories, my dude. You're gonna understand what it's about. You're the weird, my dude. And we've got a thing in the office that we expect, or not expect, we suspect that JP is tagging the sister as well. I think they're twins or they're triplets. It's the brother, it's the two sisters. And we suspect my boy JP. Keeks, just be honest, bro. Is he tagging both sisters? Just be honest here.
We said 100%.
Bro, Chad, talk to me. Is it the Dan Bilzerian? I wouldn't say no, he's not the Dan Bilzerian.
Nah, he doesn't have anything on dad.
Chris sounds just like JP when he says that. Yeah. Oh, baby, kom hier
I
so.
wouldn't be
Hy is nie net hoe
surprised.
sexy is jy. Jy lyk so mooi in daai pink rokkie. Waar's my cocaine? He has so much money, he can get away with pumping anyone, bro. Chad, where's Chad? Can we get JP on here? How do we get JP on here, Keeks?
I think that's the mission, bro. We got to Cape Town.
Tagging
We'll do,
all three. There you go. Listen here. How do we get JP Duplessis? What's it? JP Duplessis? Van der Spey. JP Van der Spey, baby. We need to ask. These are the type of questions we need to ask JP. Be like, bro. Okay.
Real talk.
Real talk. You've got the cars. You've got the sister. She's average. She looks a little manly from all that coke. You've got a sister that's the better looking one. She looks like she's not on coke. Be honest. Do you coke out the one? Tag the other one? What's happening here? We need to chat to us.
Hey, there's a podcast, guys. 2 Gs meet the top G. And we'll
Sure.
see what happens.
So, yes, I know, Jonty. That's why she's been in that circle. 100% cloud chaser. Brother, what's that, brother? JB got away too much cash. What does he even do for a living? Fubs, there's stories. I'm not gonna, like, I know some heavy hitters in Cape Town as well. There's stories I can tell you, but I don't wanna, like, there's stuff on him that I've got that I wouldn't share now, but let's just say there's baggage. Oh, Ruan Clausen coming out of the woodworks here. The sister is better, Ruan. I knew it. My boy was listening in, waiting for the right moment. Striked. The sister is better looking. I can't say anything. Fubs is a tech entrepreneur. Sold his tech business for 200 mil. Here's my thing, Etty. He didn't sell it for 200 mil. He sold it for 115 mil. And him and his brother were partners. And if you take half of that, 55 million each is not going to buy you what
Everything that he has.
Yeah.
The cars alone.
Even 200 mil is not going to buy you that. If you think about the maintenance on the vehicles, that Home Alone, I think it's a 3-story. No, wouldn't be surprised if it had a brothers. If had the Jonty. I see where you're going. Did you coke out the one? Dirty money. I'm not saying anything, Fubs, but think about it. 115 mil. Just these cars alone, Keeks, I want to say is almost 60 mil.
Yeah.
So you're not spending 70 or 60% of your net worth on cars. With Vault Funder, what platform do you trade with? MT5. Yes. But he's also a pro gambler. Bro, that sounds very much like Dan Bilzerian, and then he wasn't a pro gambler. What's up with Trade Locker? Nothing's up with it. It's a piece of shit trading platform. Stay away, run away. Not 100 mil though, Kalen. Not 100. His cars speak dirty money. Chad, I don't want to get in trouble here. Sorry. I don't know. Is there any lawyers? This is maybe where we need to get my wife. Guys, today, NSC, bro, this guy, I have to, Chad, let's just give a round of applause to Mpumelelo. The NSCC is buying today, and what's worse is that it's going to be the true open of the week. So today is going to be worth a look, please. It's true, the rich get richer. Mpumelelo, my brother, I really salute you. You are the pinnacle of what it means to never give up. Never give up. And yeah. Okay, so Chad, let me see. Okay. I don't know what I can say here and what I can't say. Think about it this way. So you've got a PSP. So what actually made JP money is the payment services provider. PSP has got something to do with like over the phone, almost like OTT voucher, whatever. But what is stopping him from laundering money? I'm just asking the question. If you go and you think about the Netflix documentary, Netflix on the PSP that basically ran the majority, what was it called? Chad, help me out. Documentary that not Cash App. I watched it last year, man. There's a PSP as well. It was in Europe, one of the biggest PSPs in the world. So they laundered money. Wirecard, there you go. So Wirecard was laundering money, bro, like massive. So all I'm saying is a mobile PSP that nobody really has heard a lot about. Online casino. What do people use casinos for? Think a little bit about Ozark. I don't know if you've watched Ozark. What do guys use casinos for, Chad? Think about it. I'm just saying, I'm asking questions here. Let's think about it. Can you launder money through casinos? I don't know. Geeks, what do you think? Can you wash some money through a casino?
My man's stirring the pot here today.
Okay, there you go, Daniel. Casino is a legal way to whiten your dollar. I'm just saying. Turtle trader, wash, wash, wash. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Little of that whitewash powder. All of a sudden my money is clean. Alright, so all I'm saying is little PSP, little wire transfer, a little bit of living that life every day. How's the business doing? Never seen a CEO live that life and is every day in the gym, banging and clanging. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Oh, my boy's banging and clanging now.
Yes, Tepo, it's never about the man. So JP could be small fry, Chad. What you're seeing is just a little front man running. So there, like Tepo said, there's a big boy behind him. The CIO bought all his cars through a very good bank in SA and owed millions to the bank by covering up loans to his legit businesses. And eventually Hawks got wind of him and his flashy life. WeChat. Good try though, not WeChat. Very close though. Keegs, we're not shorting gold here. Or are we shorting it?
For me, not there.
Okay, not there. Chad, just patiently waiting here. This is that level we talked about. If we're gonna go long, my only concern though is we're still within the Asia range. I talked about it a little bit earlier. GJ never giving us that retest and hold. Now back at the lows again. 80 is still bullish though, so I'm gonna wait and see if we can hold this 198.50. EJ also coming back below Asia lows. UJ 156.17 in the middle of nowhere here. Can't really do anything with it. Let's look at Euro USD. Okay, Chad, there you go. Rejecting that key level, rejecting the daily pivot. Are we going to get involved here? 3 pips. Let's look at GBP USD. GBP USD also back inside of the range. DXY. Okay, DXY fighting back here, Chad. So I want to actually sell. I want to actually sell Euro USD. Okay, Chad, I'll see you guys now. Keeks, just gonna throw it to your screen. Just want to peek quick. So,
Brother.
doing some shopping there.
We're shopping, keeping ourselves busy while we wait. Yo, Chad, I don't know if it's just me. Otherwise, today just feels like it's going so slow. Ugh, I'm fighting for my life here. Can't breathe. Rocker boy. Let's see, is it JP sniff my diff on RG? Is it JP sniff my diff on RG? No, well that's a JP, that's JNP, we actually know that's a different JP. That's not the JP we're talking about. Keys of gold stars under 2410 or S1, under 2410, brother. Since I'm here awake at 6 keys, my morning been feeling hella slow. Yeah, bro. Trust me, it does. Because you're like, you're so much more down now. You just sit there like you have that extra time. 3 lots deep in EU and G shorts looking for Asia lows. Awesome. No, guys, I'm sorry. I just checked out my FX book sentiment. It's showing that banks and the crown is equally in power. And when I check that COT report, it shows that commercials are selling. Close bar. Oh. So my man's not trading, he's just reading reports.
I must get Piet for you as well, so you can blacksome all 3 of us. Chad, JP van der Space said he'll come on the podcast, but we must get Piet Viljoen as well. And then he said he'll bliksem all three of us straight, and then we'll do the podcast.
You know, I never know if you're being serious or not.
I'm serious, bro. I told him I've got his number.
Yeah, no.
Okay, now Chad, listen here. Listen here, let me make some work. Let me make some work. The one guy I know 100% who's got his number, he knows I'm gonna cause cock, so he's not gonna. He's just gonna be like, bro, what do you want to do? Then I'll be like, no, just the podcast, and he'll be like, no, I know what you want to do. Chad, let's get his number.
This is where it starts, Chad.
No, that's my contact that's got the number 100% will know. He will be like, bro, I know what you want to do. Chad, we can get his number. Come on, man. I know somebody. No, Mpumalelo, you can't say we're going to sell now. You said we're only buying. You can't say the NSCC is only buying and now you say we're going to sell. You need to make a choice here. Guys, gold is selling. I'm sorry, I just checked my indicators and tools. We're going to have a sell on gold. No, my brother. Can't tell me the NSCC is buying and then you tell me your indicators say it's selling. There is something up there. Chris is a spoon because he just loves to stir shit up. Chris is the best at beef. No, Chad, how are we going to get his number? Let's see, I follow him. Maybe I can phone him on Instagram. Let's check here. Maybe I must. Here's the thing. Let's get in contact with Piet. Piet Viljoen or whatever the guy's name is. JP van der Spey. Do I follow him? Invite JP to chat. Okay, so I can't phone him. Chad, maybe I must chat to my contact, but I think he'll. Okay, I'll make work of it afterwards. I'll make work of it after the stream. I'll get the number, and then I'll make sure I phone him while we're on stream. Feeling cute. Might sell gold and blow my account. Bro, here's my thing though. The thing for me in gold, Chad, is looking at it. We are still bullish. But here's my thing. We traded below yesterday's low. We didn't hold below it. That messed me up. If we were going to continue lower, we would have been trading closer to these lows here, as mentioned here. But then the other thing is on the dollar index, also weirdly enough, I'm semi bullish, but also it's still inside of that range here. So at any stage can this daily just do something like this and close bearish. So it's not clean cut. There's a lot of times where I'm like super clean.
Bro.
Don't tell me.
How much did you go?
Yo, Chad. Okay, so what I was referring to is gold. Okay, let's go back. That breaks me, bro. So here's the thing on gold for me. I'm still super, super bullish on gold. The daily still closed bullish. However, we took out yesterday's daily low, but we didn't hold at these lows here. That's what's concerning me. If we were going to go lower, you would have seen at the open, we would have driven past the previous daily low and we would have ranged here and then continued lower, but we didn't. So that is the thing that's making it a little bit tricky for me. And then DXY, as mentioned, I'm like semi bullish, but still it's actually an inside day of Friday. So at any stage can we close like this on a Friday, not on a Friday, on a Tuesday. So it's a little bit, this is now that uncomfortable point in the market where things are ranging, secondary market structure. You don't know, is it bullish, is it bearish? Is JP tagging both sisters and the brother? Are we going to get him on a pod? I don't know. Am I going to get his number? 100% I am. Are we going to phone him while we're on stream? Of course we are. Feeling cute, might get Beautiful Yoon on as well. I don't know, Chad. I don't know. All I'm saying is, Keegs, are you going to chat to Beautiful Yoon? Let me get that Beautiful Yoon on as well. He can't be too. Let's mix it up here, Chad. Keegs, and we've got somebody that can supply the Coke for JP when he's on the pod.
Yeah.
We know somebody that. Oh, Chad, I don't want to get in trouble because that's the type of guy I don't want to get into trouble with. But let me just say, when they host an event, the snack platters is cocaine. I cannot all of this, but a few, like maybe one big platter, eh, Keeks?
Yeah.
He just cut the line for you as you walk in. Beautiful Yoon, Chad. Let me start the convo here with Piet. Yes, Piet. Hoop dit gaan goed. Oh shit, I can only send one invitation sent. What?
What an opening.
You can send more messages after your. I wanted to say, ek sien JP van der Spy wil jou bliksem. JP van der Spy sê jy sit en piepie.
Making a blatant misrepresentation.
Bro, is Piet honestly flexing with the old G-Wagon? No, man, Piet. That's the one thing, Piet. If you're going to go up against JP van der Spy, your car game needs to be strong.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the guy from the Housewives. Sheesh. Is this chick still relevant? You know this chick, bro? Maybe Caitlin. I don't know. I've seen her in the past. Don't say the name though. I don't know if she's still relevant. What do you rate? Give me a number, Kicks. Just number.
I don't know if she's still relevant.
But bro, she's been in the game and her following's only at that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Give me a number. Do you know her?
No.
Really? No, man. Impossible. Caitlin would 100% know because I think she also competes.
Caitlin probably follows her.
I must ask Caitlin afterwards. GJ, is GJ flying? Let's check. What is GJ? Chad, I'm going to be very honest with you. I had this conversation with King Darius yesterday. I like this. This is almost a little bit of a divergence. The markets, you need to be very, very selective. And sometimes as streamers, we feel, I don't want to say we feel forced, but we feel like we need to do something. And sitting here and waiting sometimes does not feel right. It feels like we need to give you guys something, but on the other hand, we also can't manufacture volatility here.
Yeah.
We still need to wait for our setups to play out. Okay, let me just go back on the chat. Sorry, chat. I was just on a little mission there of my own, feeling cute. Okay, we chatted about that. Okay, guys, Scott report is a weekly report, but okay, as I said, I'm sorry, but you will see a sell until 23.82. Guys, I overlooked, but please, okay, do your thing. I don't know if this guy is serious, bro.
I don't know what's going on there, bro.
I don't know if this guy, but bro, we still love you, man. I'm gonna give you another one blow here. Msimango, my brother. Oaks are kak. No man, they're bang for Keegan. Die O is a box. I don't know what is on the toilet there, but JP can tell us later. Wait, is JP putting something on the toilet there? It's on Keegan's screen, okay. Chris, that's a troublesome territory. You're entertaining. The Cape Town Bros play differently. Liesel, that's the thing though. Myself and Keegan said it. We live in the most dangerous city in the world. What do you mean the Cape Town Bros? Keeks, the Owens don't know that there's people in P that...
The guys don't play here as well.
The Cape Town Bros play differently. Here's the thing, Liesel. Somebody that's on social media like that plays the same game that everyone else plays. It's a guy that's not on social media. And me and Keegan knows somebody who's not on social media. And that's the guy, you know who I'm talking about. Let me just mute you. Okay, so that's the type of guy. You don't even know he exists. But that is the type of guy you don't mess with.
Yeah, you're not going to start cock there.
That's the... Keegan knows who I'm talking about. It's the guys that are not on social media, Chad. Believe me when I say that. Chris, what do you mean when you say candle didn't form a bottom wick and price is more likely to form the bottom, which is first before continuing? Champ, it is just to do with how candles form. So go and look at any candle. You'll always see that there's a top wick and a bottom wick for the most part. So at some stage, when a candle opens up, for instance, this candle opened up there, it's not necessarily that it made a top wick first, but at one stage it didn't have a top wick and it created one, and then it flipped bearish. And then at one stage it didn't have a bottom wick, and then obviously it pulled back to create a bottom wick. So that's what I'm talking about, the anatomy of a candle. In an ideal world, a bearish candle would do something like this. It would open up, it would push up, and then after that push up it will flip bearish, it will push down, and then it will pull back, and in all of that it would have created a top wick and a bottom wick. Does that make sense, my brother? I hope it does. I think 2409 test is coming. Yeah, 24. I'm going to monitor 2415. I think that's the level Keegan has as well. I would like it to test the weekly pivot. I would also love the weekly pivot, if I'm honest. The weekly pivot would be ideal for us. The weekly pivot definitely ideal. DXY. I think this bullish dollar play will really come alive once we do something like this. That's what I'm looking for. Anyone watching Nasli? Who's Nasli? Is that a series? Keegs, Nasli?
I don't know, bro.
The series. I don't know.
Might be. Maybe it's on like Amazon or something.
Okay, yeah, is Euro. Okay, Euro now starting to trade below the 200 on the 80. Yes, Asia is beautiful, beautiful. Let's see if we chat. I'm very happy to get in short on Euro. If we can break, retest, and then fail Asia highs, I'm very happy to look at the shorts there. GBP, USD, very similar. Daily pivot here. I want to see a break. I want to see a retest and a failure. The sells on gold could come alive here, Chad. I wouldn't really say no. I wouldn't have taken that. That's a little bit too far out of range. So things are starting to come alive here. What is UJ doing? UJ is still fighting there. GJ. Very interesting here. Chad, let's not forget the yen pairs here. Let's focus on the yen pairs as well. More questions than answers right now. Project G should include JP so you can give a session on how to become a successful. Yes, Fubs, exactly. Chris just closed his Excel file without saving. No, man, where did I do that? Did you see his story last night? He was okay, and Pumalelo still on it, my brother. Really love it. Chris hulle sê daai man is 'n mob boss. Hy lyk soos 'n bus streep teen die muur, maar ken blykbaar mense. Who's this? JP?
I don't know.
Chris hulle sê daai man is 'n mob boss. Etty, hier's die ding, dan basically confirm het net waaroor ons gepraat het. Van waar kom die geld vandaan? Chris, you are in your own league, my brother. Piet has a Rory. What Rory does he have? Remember, California's and Portofino's don't count as a Rory.
But at the same time, he can have one. JP still has a garage.
Bro,
You're
JP's got, I think, 3 Rories. He's got the. Does he have the SF90? Eh? Or is that the GTB? The
GTB,
296 GTB.
Yeah.
He's got the 4. I think it's not the. Is it the 458?
458, yeah.
And then he's got another one. He's got the blue. He's got that yellow and black, and then he's got a red one.
So that's what I was saying. Like, you still fall short in this game.
Ja, where's the Mo dude? Usually when he comes in, there's saying Piet was op carte blanche vir hulle make-up produkte. A Tammy Taylor Ferrari. But I heard Tammy Taylor, there's some kak between them and Tammy Taylor. Cape Town is international mafia state. And you don't catch the mafia. There you go. Now I'm quite glad I left that life and wanting to live a life like that behind and just become a normal citizen. Thanks, Chris. Yes, it does, brother. Weekly pivot lines up with my daily demand zone. Beautiful. Nasdaq. Nazere. Oh, Nasli must be Nasdaq. Okay. Yes, Nasdaq. Nasdaq, we are bullish, but we want that pullback. I'm not trading it in London. Not in London. Piet. Is Piet in with the boys? Oh, I thought JP. Need JP. Okay.
Oh, that got interesting now.
Now all of a sudden, things get saucy here. So Piet got the mob behind him. JP obviously having the cocaine and the girls behind him. My thing is, who's your money on?
Those girls fight dirty, bro.
That's the thing, bro. One of those chicks on cocaine, they can do some damage. I don't know if we're even allowed to say that word, the C word. Can we say it? Is there anything?
I'm not sure.
Okay, he was Chad. He was debarred. Sure, things are just okay. Keeks, honestly, who's your money on? I've not seen a lot of this Piet guy, but
I haven't seen much about this Piet guy, bro.
yeah, this Piet guy looks.
He's going under the radar there.
My boy Piet, PWT, giving him a Piet sandwich. Would like to see Nasdaq retrace to 18,614. Let's have a look here. 18,614. Yes, that is a good level, my brother. It is almost like you watch our analysis, but we see the same thing. Piet is a niet. I appreciate you, brother. You know that life, someone come out of that. That's sad. Like he's trying to give. Yeah. Reuters saying Nvidia earnings could result in potentially a $200 billion market cap for the company. Damn, 8% swing this week. What Piet does is he gets all the attention on his wife. She does the post on socials. The company's in her name. While he's busy with kak, I say blink and poor. Those girls are feral. That's the thing though. Let's see if JP accepted here. So, Chad, I'm going to stir the pot here between JP and Piet.
I can just see Chris being that guy there, like, bro, did you hear what he said about you?
Oh, the top G. Top Aurora. But I say we have to give it to JP. He's made a transformation. Have you seen him before money? Chad, that's why I say, bro, you're not ugly, you're not unfit, you're just poor. Like once you get the money, then you get into shape. You use, obviously, all of that cocaine takes away your appetite, so you lose weight. You're able to push very hard in the gym. Geeks, would you say cocaine would allow you to push very hard in the gym?
I don't have that much knowledge in that, but I'd guess so.
Is that Bugatti in Cape Town? Did he bring it in there?
No.
Our new Bugatti Veyron. Ooh, baby, it looks so sexy on my BB. Ja, liefje, as jy nog so baie cocaine gaan gebruik, gaan ons vir jou 'n BBL moet doen. Chad, here's the thing. JP is not ready. JP shouldn't put me on a pod. I will have fun with JP. Top G.
That is the day we get cancelled.
Jeez, that's cack funny. You're not unfit. You just poor. Wayne, that's what I've been saying, bro. Me and Keegan chatted about it, and I'm like, go and check rich people. They aren't you can see, like, if they had to be poor, they'll be ugly. But just because there's a lot of money, a lot of maintenance going into these people, they actually don't look bad. So that's why I'm saying you're not ugly or anything. You're just poor. And if you can sort that out, JP should be Keeks.
Yeah.
Listen here, you message him as well. Have you messaged JP? Please go on your phone now. Message JP. Say, listen here, we've got Project G. We want a top G on Project G. Chad, we're going to make it happen. We're putting it out into the universe. JP van der Spey. He's going to be a little bit pissed about the cocaine comments, but I think he'll be fine after. But it is just a joke. But we want JP van der Spey. Chris, have you seen Jason O's interview in Botswana? He mentioned that $12 trillion get traded. Robin, and the weird thing is, I don't even think he understands the difference between notional value and actual market value, because a lot of that volume, it shows that it's not cumulatively 12 million. That's what people don't understand, or trillion or whatever. Did he say 12 million? Wait. Oh, 12 trillion. Yeah. So of that 12 trillion, 7 trillion, whatever it is, a lot of that is almost, I don't want to say recycled, but it's the same volume just going backwards and forwards. So it's not fresh volume in the market, which people don't necessarily understand. Saw it last night and it was hilarious. Kak is JP en Piet was chommies. Hulle was saam in Dubai en toe ewe skielik gaan daar iets verkeerd en nou wil hulle mekaar nail. So ETA sê daar's dinge aan die gang daar. So true, Chris. Everyone in the chat must DM him. I'm sure you had to read that number multiple times and count the number of zeros more than once. Yeah, like it works in a cycle. Yeah, boo. Chad, if Keeks, bro, if either one of us pulls it off, I've got a few. Chad, I can almost tell you now. You're going to see this man. He's going to, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. He's gonna walk out of the office. I'll check there.
The message, okay?
Keeks is going to walk out the office. Then he's going to stand here in front. That thing he does, it looks like a brick, a bear brick. Then he looks at me. Then I know it's either one of two things. JP confirmed, or JP is coming to P to first bliksem us and then be on the podcast. But either way, we're going to make it happen. Top G. Who would you say is the top G in P, though? There's just an OG that I know, that I told you about. The two brothers, Alec Brett and Edward Brett. But they're old, bro. But they,
I think the real top G in PE has to go to the guy we were talking about earlier.
I think so, yeah.
If you think
Yeah,
about it,
yeah.
money wise,
Yeah.
danger, and the thing is, he's so low key, but he's
Yeah,
probably one of the
nobody-
most richest people in
Yeah.
PE. Like guys, just for example,
You can't give too much, though. You can't.
I was gonna say something about his car.
Okay, you can.
Okay, I'm
Well,
not gonna
which
say
car?
I'm not gonna
Which
say
car?
the car because
Okay.
that car will give it away. But he has a car that he only drives 1 month of the year. 1 month of the year.
The white
comes-
car.
Yeah, the white one.
Okay, yeah.
It only comes out for 1 month of the year, and then he parks it and leaves it alone. And the thing is, a lot of people don't even know how actually expensive that car is.
Bro,
Bro,
and a lot of people don't
when
actually
I
even
searched
know.
it, I was like, holy crap. Like, that thing's
Yeah.
more expensive than Lambos, all of this.
Yeah.
Like, it's expensive.
Here's the thing, though. Keeks,
And he isn't afraid to flash money. Not the thing that he actually... That's the thing, he doesn't even do it to flash. He just does it because that's what he wants to do.
And people don't actually know how big his house is, though.
Yes.
That house is ginormous. Chat,
that is next
there's
level
levels.
stuff.
There's levels to that house. Okay, the other top G, I have to say, is going to be he's most probably the richest in Port Elizabeth. Is what's the name? Bruce McWilliams. So Bruce McWilliams, definitely the richest, maybe not the flashiest, but he's a billionaire. So I know, for instance,
What's that old toppy's name? The one in the Warmer Golf Estate. The one whose daughter crashed the G-Wagon into the wall.
Scribanti.
No, not Scribanti. He has the R7. He's got the Rolls Royce.
Oh man, that's Edward Brett. That's Brett. His car collection is bigger than JP's car collection.
Yeah, like that. He's also up
Chad,
there.
his
He's
car
up there.
collection is literally JP's car collection looks like something that he stores in maybe one small garage.
Like, people don't even know it. I think he's got, 4 Rolls Royces, yeah, MPE?
Yeah.
And people just don't know because they don't see them. But, like, yeah, bro, that's...
No,
the thing.
that's what I'm saying. He's actually an OG. He's not a top G. He's an OG.
Yeah, like I said, you have to have him in the conversation there as well. I think that's the thing, bro. That's the one thing about PE. People, because they don't see it. I always say this. People go make their money in Joburg, Cape Town, whatever, and then they come back to PE. PE's got some rich mothers. Like, bro, these guys don't play. They don't play. Just because you don't see the cars, you don't see the stuff, like, doesn't mean it's not here. Okay, but the real top G of SA is Johan Rupert. Like, okay, that's just another level.
Okay,
That's
I mean,
another level.
Yeah, we're not talking.
If you really had to go that far, you can might as well just say flipping Elon Musk. Like, Elon's still South African. Yeah, okay, but if you have to go car collection, yeah, Salvin wins that hands down.
Who's that?
Salvin Chats. He's the one with the flippin' Zonda, the Imola. He's got the LaFerrari.
Tonight Moodley.
No, Salvin Chats.
Salman Chats.
Vodacom. He owns Vodacom.
Oh.
He's got the LaFerrari. So he had the Imola, yeah, which got sent back to Monaco, I think it was, or somewhere. He sent it back overseas, and then he sent the LaFerrari back in its place. So the LaFerrari is now in South Africa. Nah, his car collection is insane. You guys can go view it if you guys don't know it. His car collection, well, some of it, it's on display there at that little house he turned into a display house there in Fishhook.
gonna.
No stress. SES in Stellenbosch, Keegs. Okay, yeah. Which place am I thinking of now? It's in Fishhook. Charge Rolls Royce, one of one. Yeah. I'm trying to think though. What is the place? Where's go Paul? Sorry. Yeah, he uses in Paul. Yeah. But I'm thinking of what's the one in Fishhook? I supplied 4 plots to someone years back for his Gordon's Bay house. The cars are ridiculous. Even though it was 200 million rand to bring into SA yard, bro. Like, that's my thing is always. This is the Friendship Car Museum. Okay, but I always say to you guys, like, that's where we talk about levels, bro. Like, think of it this way: what he's probably paid on insurance on that car, people don't even make in their lifetime. Like, there's levels to this stuff.
Yeah, he's got a Mansouri Bugatti. I never knew Mansouri was such a big thing up until I saw Matt Armstrong starting to
I heard the rolls.
to repair that.
Until then, did you not know that?
No, I thought it's like almost like a what's the name kit, like a Brabus or something like it.
No,
I knew it was
massive.
dope, but I didn't know it was that exclusive. I never knew Mansouri was that exclusive. Chad, these markets are weird. I don't know, what time is it in London now? 10 o'clock, 11. Are we trading the right times of the day, bro? 9 o'clock is 8 o'clock, yeah. Yo, I don't know what is going on here. Now we're back up here. Dollar collapsing again off that 200. Is that the playlist? No, still some more. Kiggs, you feel positive? JP Van der Spey is going to reply.
I think that it definitely is a good chance, yeah, bro.
Did you send a cool message to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta bait them in, bro.
Let me see. I won't read your message. I won't put you to shame. I just wanna see what you sent. Maybe yeah. Let me see what my boy is saying. Yo, I love it. Someone tell him to come down to B. Like, we're not even coming up to you, bro. You need to come down here to the Top G compound. Alright. Chatadonia, baby. What are we doing? Are we buying? Are we selling? Let me know. Do you guys see something that I didn't see here? Keeks, do you see anything? That CA friend of mine is the one who has the Senna GTR.
Wait, who's this?
The Shill Sing. Oh yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, he's got the Senna. He's got I think 2 McLarens. Beautiful.
Yeah, he's also got the P1.
I'm checking. Yeah, the thing is for me. There's no way GBP is bullish. That is the thing though. There is no way, but it is looking bullish. Oh, what is this? 198.50. There's that break. Are we gonna? Okay, Chad, GJ, we need to start locking it in here, boys. GJ, baby, we are gonna start locking it in here. And all I want to see is a break above here. All I want to see is a break above here. Then we've swiped the lows not just once, twice. Nice, beautiful divergence there. 198.50 holding. We just need Asia lows to hold. And yeah, Chad, then we are A4 away. Project Top G. Keeks is now a good time to share what this is all about. Project G. It's not about a G-Wagon. It's not even about JP. It is about you guys. The G units in the chat. Keeks, give us the elevator pitch for 1 minute.
For
Project
1 minute.
Project G, 1 minute. Elevator pitch. We're stuck in an elevator. You need to sell it to me.
Alright.
Wait, let me just put a better song on for you. I can't put you on this song. Wait. I think we're starting to find our feet now with the YouTube music. This is Randy Butternubs. Butternubs.
Alright.
Sometimes it's all about the nubs in your butter, but let's go.
Alright, Chad. Are you feeling down? Are you feeling like you just haven't found that spot, that place in life, feeling like you don't exist? Well, the 2Gs have answered you. The 2Gs have heard your call and are releasing Project G. Are you ready to become a G? Find that G spot to success.
Damn.
We will unlock doors that have forever been locked. In
Sure.
the true approach to success.
In the G.
Project G loading.
G spots hit. Damn, bro. No, that's a pitch, Chad. That is a pitch. Where do I sign up, Keeks? Where do I sign up?
You got the link there, bro. I can't drop it.
Okay, is that the sign up link there? So, Keeks, what you're saying is it's a bad day to be a G spot because G spot's about to get hit. Is that what you're saying?
Bro, those G spots are getting hit.
Bro, that's the song we were going for. It is a bad Kribo. I feel you could have been a better hype man. I think so as well. Not Keegan sounding like the voiceover guys from bro. The sun,
Bro, all we need is like the 80s like mustache.
yo,
The 80s stash.
Chad. Here's the thing: we actually need to work through this playlist completely. There's a lot of songs here, not bad songs. But there's a few that I always lean towards. For instance, this one, I always start and I bring it back and we start building from here. And then there's another one. Even this is not bad. We usually start off the stream. So every now and again, when I feel the energy is down, I need to bring that volume. It's like almost... Think of Friends. Friends relaunched in 2024. This is their song when they start. Huh, Chad? Friends 2024. He, she, they, them. But they were still friends. That's the thing. Ian Eustace saying he's glad his wife didn't listen to that Keeks. He said, Chad, Keegan before the stream said, bro, hide your girlfriends, hide your wives. He is not playing. This man is out for the G spot. All right, Chad.
We're gonna charter uncharted territory.
Get that G. I just gotta add about the political party VF. Hey. That's my colored nickname for Chris. What's my nickname? Kribo. Isn't it funny that porn is $1 billion industry, but everyone says they don't watch it? Bro, porn is big, my dude. Porn is big. Here's the thing, though. It's not really the porn industry that's big. It's the ad space on the porn industry. So, because they're getting so much viewers on those sites, a lot of guys want to market. So the ad spend on these sites is ridiculous. Kribo G project. Are you guys going to trade the cat CPI? Not really. It's not that big. Tsefo, Khofatso, Shangos, no. Chris and Keeks, would you ever consider politics? No. Keeks, would you?
No.
Alexander Dry, the only reason I was considering joining the cabinet here locally when I was younger, and then I just realized that no, there is no winner in politics. Politics is almost very similar to taking your head and just bashing it against a window, and either your head's going to crack first or the window. And when the window cracks first, you're just going to continue bashing your head against the window up until you cut yourself. You don't even want to... I don't even want to go in touch politics. Yeah, Kribo, some of the guys also at school, the Colored Oaks called me Kribo. 2G's trading. If the current 30-minute candle gold flip bullish, let's check it. Will it not be a good buy to push it to the next 30-minute candle? Let's look at it. I don't think it's a bad idea. No top wick. Nice little push to the downside, holding 24.15, 24.20. A push to 24.25. Not a bad idea, brother. Not a bad idea. Flip of this 30-minute candle. Not a bad idea. If you're going to take it, let us know. Chad. Muhammad. I don't think it's a bad idea. The only thing, though, is this candle here didn't close above the previous resistance area. So what could happen is, but what I like about this though is that this candle took out a previous low. So that's what's giving me some, for your setup that you want to take, this is giving me a lot of confidence. The only thing is, how deep is this 30-minute going to be? Also, I've seen it so many times where it will just wick you in. You put a buy stop there, it will literally wick you in and then just proceed to stop you out. But that's the thing with trading. If you've seen the setup, if you've traded the setup and it's worked more times than it didn't work, you have to take it. There's no denying the fact that the setup has worked before, then you must take it. If you haven't tested it and you're trading off a nudge, then no bueno. Yeah, Chad, it is looking messier today. It is looking Lionel Messier. What is DXY doing? Okay, DXY back at the low of the day. Gold. The weird thing now, gold is trading back below the 200. Chris should be president, then SA will be the happiest country instead of Finland. Hey. No, I don't think it's easy politics. It's just something I will not consider. Keeks, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? Are we setting and forgetting? Are we...
Nah, for me, bro, this session is dead.
Are we... USD JPY rejecting Asia lows. GJ most probably is the only trade that looks relatively half decent. Yeah, Chad, this is the only setup I'm looking at currently that makes sense to me. I'm literally just waiting for a break above here, something like this. And then once we get that, I will execute. Why would I execute? Because we held the 198.50. You can see that we are diverging bullish all the way since this morning. You can see that while we were trading at these lows, we didn't actually create new lows on the 80. And then also looking at the Asia lows, there's a lot of liquidity being built up here. And you can say, Chris, what do you mean by liquidity? Because every single time we closed above the Asia lows, we just got battered down. Closed above, battered down. But now, all of a sudden, we are just battered down again. So, all right, that idea out the window. Let's take that idea, put a fork in it because it's done. Okay. Let's see what Wayne could see us doing here. Oh, Wayno. Okay, Wayno's going buys onion. Okay, so Dwayno is a Donvo trader. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it, Wayne. Nothing wrong with the onion play and a celery there. You'll have to consider to Chris in the chat though. Lol, it's his show. What is that? What do I have to concede? Chris should Kribo. Let's check gold. Has it flipped? Let's see if this is oof. Yeah, chat. This is one of those times. Okay, so for the guys that took the flip, you are in now. Let's see. Andrea, I don't know, bro. It's very choppier. The price action is not great. Chris, I've been following your trading plan, and so far, I can say I've been profitable than ever before. Always waiting on my setups to be confirmed and then entering. Chadwell, it's your birthday and you are the most profitable than you've ever been before, brother. That is amazing to hear. This is for my boy Chadwell, CDV in the MVP. Chad, I'm getting a young downpipe now at 12:30. Boop, boop. Keeg said 400 kilowatts extra. I don't know. The car guys, let me know. Keegan said 400 kilowatts extra with the downpipe. And then he said if I tune it, that's another 1,000 horsepower. So 1,400 kilo horsepower. Is that what you said?
Something like that, bro.
Where's the car guys? Keep your eye on gold. I'm watching gold. The guys that took the flip, you're sweating a little bit here. You're sweating a little bit here. Slashy, you can take Kribo, bro. No stress. Donvo, worst lives what you can. Little Chinese guy trying to be an entrepreneur. Using 150 pip and teaching people for risk management. Entrepreneur using 150 stop loss and teaching people. Joe. I feel like Don has. Alice is sweating. Okay, Chad. Let me know who took the flip of the gold candle. Bro, you know what? I actually got buyer's remorse for that downpipe, Kicks.
Why?
Because I watched Matt Armstrong's video of the M3 and I was like super keen just for the sound because I know the B58 sounds a lot better than the S58.
Yeah.
And then we obviously ordered it, and then over the weekend I was like, now I need to take the car in 3-4 hours later, go pick it up, but yeah, we'll
Man's just being impatient, yeah.
be a B58 with the down 5 will be fine. Just got on finally 8 corporate. Which direction are we take, bro? We are literally this level here. Some of the boys say we are going long on the 30-minute flip. Some of the boys are saying we are selling till 23.82. Keegan said he's out of it. He's not even looking at it. No, I'm talking, Keegs, what is that? Is that gold, US30?
US30. I don't see where the indices are going to New York.
Chris, you got the M340. Yes. So Slashy, what I was thinking was getting the down pipe, and then I want to get the race chip, the GTS Black. So let's just check here. I think it gives you an extra 64 kilowatts. Extra 64 kilowatts. So that's gonna push you like to 335. This one, yeah. Extra 65 kilowatts, 112 Newton meters. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Then I think, like, I'm not gonna race anybody, but the thing is with the M340, the mid range is terrible. Like first, second, the first part of third, awesome, and then after third, it just falls away. Like there's nothing there. It's Chris, I've taken the gold flip. Okay. If you've taken the gold flip, Muhammad, this is how I would manage it. So you've got this 30-minute. There's 12 minutes left. And if it's spent almost 28 minutes creating the bottom wick, and it reflips bullish now, it shouldn't come back. Otherwise, this thing is just going to hurt people here. Your stop loss, I would say realistically, if you took the flip, so let's say you took the flip there, realistically not less than 30 pips. So my stop, if I took that, would be here. And I would say you can target the daily flip zone, which is up here. So you've got a nice 1 to 2.35. So if you took that, beautiful. Only thing for me, as Keegan will also say, okay, DXY on the lows of the day, gold not on the high of the day. But again, DXY is most heavily weighted in the euro. Liesel saying euro shorts got clapped. I think JV and the boys were short from here. There's the fair value gap. Taking out or trading into that zone there. There was your change of character. I honestly didn't think this setup was bad for the guys that traded with Jev. I don't think this was bad. The only thing I always say is, like, if you're going to go short, you need to get back into the Asia range. That's why I said if we were going to short this, we wanted to see something like this. Chris, I've been holding buys on GBP since yesterday during New York. Do you think those buys are still valid? Let's have a look for you. Since New York. Remember, we're bullish on the week, eh? If you go and watch Monday's analysis, we said on the weekly, we are bullish. So we're expecting price to go all the way up to 128.56. Then on a daily perspective, this is your next key level, 127.51. 4 hour, let's have a look for you. I would say if this current 4 hour does not close above here, then I would say the sells, the buyers become a little bit tricky. And then obviously if the 4 hour does something like this, the buyers are out. The buyers are clapped. Something like that. But no, I don't think your buyers are bad. Hold on. Yo. Okay, so now see that last 10 minutes of this 30-minute candle, it needs to do work. I almost want to say, if you want to feel comfortable, this 30-minute needs to close here somewhere. It should not even play around. It should get out of this range. If it closes below this level here, get out. If it closes below there, get out of it. For the guys that took that flip. Keeks, bro. I think I'm gonna get ready for that down pipe. Let's see what the boys say.
I'm calling it half past max because I've told you already as well.
Market doesn't feel great. Nothing happened in DH. How would you modify your car affect your insurance? My insurance told me. Alexander Dry. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Chris, now that you have a down pipe. No. Bevan. Here's the thing. I don't want all of that. Keeks, listen to Bev. He's like, now that you've got the down pipe, you might as well get an intake, fuel pump, XHP, gearbox flash, and then you're flying. 400 kilowatts reliably all day. Does race chip really work? Pity I haven't seen one for my G-Wagon. Liesel, here's the thing though. Top Gs don't use race chips. They actually get their cars flashed. Chris, rather get you Boot Mod 3 or MHD for tuning the car. Boot Mod 3, but the thing though is it also plug and play? Boot Mod 3. Is it also plug and play like? Let's check what the boot mod does. Here's a plug and play. Their website's a little bit chalky though, I have to say. This is for fill mixes as well. What does it do on a standard fill? How do I know any data numbers? Okay, here we go. Obviously it's not showing me the B58. Okay, if you've got any numbers, let me know. Yeah, you see, that's the thing. The race chip is plug and play, so when you take the car for a service, you just unplug it. Nice. Beautiful, Mohammed. Beautiful. Price is just choppier. Yeah, if you get stopped out at break even, not a bad result. Chad, I think we're going to start wrapping up here. There's nothing for me. Keegan is on deck at 3 again. Again, it is Tuesday. Markets are setting up for the week. So, Keegs, we are at the tail end of the show. Let's just wrap things up here. Did you miss anything in the markets?
No. Honestly not. As much as there's that gold trade, like depending on how you would have got the stop, you might have just got the 1-to-1. But honestly, didn't miss anything.
JP van der Spy, Piet, Bouillon, are we going to make this happen? Are you comfortable making this happen?
Yeah, we're going to try. See
Rest-
what we can get done
Rest of the week, what do you think is happening? Dollar.
I think we definitely see the dollar sell off. Dollar obviously going to have the continuation sells. As we said, if you looked at the DXY, we had that break below 4-hour close barrier, so we did fail to hold support. So going to be taking those sells. I think dollar only has news on Thursday, if I'm correct. I think Wednesday, tomorrow night, we've got FOMC members talking. Fed members, but
Tonight.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
and then Thursday we've got PMI. So that should be interesting, but otherwise it's I think it's going to be a slow start to the week for dollar pairs, but they're going to get going.
Chad, we did mention that it is going to be a slow start, so please do not use all of your bullets. It is only round 3. This morning, round 3, we still have 7 rounds to go. Think about that. We're not even 1/3 into the week. Monday, yesterday, we talked about it, that we were saying that this week is going to start ramping up to the tail end. Very, very slow start. Yesterday, 3 or 4 countries having bank holidays. So, market's still settling in, Chad. So, Chad, we are going to... Wait. We need to do something here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, yeah. Give me 1 sec. I want to make sure we use this.
I don't know what he's playing.
Where did Mo do this? Mo. Okay. Mo. All right, Chad. Any questions before we go? You guys free for me to pop in and see the website? I might be in the area. Ed, you can. I'm just gonna leave to go and get my car. Mo, just show me where's the asset here. Where's the asset? Is it not a 2G's asset? Assets. No ways. Do I save it? Do I just save it?
Save it and then you're gonna drag.
Where do I save it?
It's gonna be a download button.
Show me what I do.
I think let's go back here.
I think, yeah, maybe. Ooh. Okay, and then do I just keep it in downloads?
Yeah.
Okay. Chad, I just want to show you something. It's not a lot, but the thing is, I asked Mo a couple of weeks, so after asking a lot of times, we what did it say? Lives under the bus.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. Here we go. Okay. Sorry, Chad. I just wanna. For me, it's a big thing because I asked him many times. Let me rather do this. Sorry, Keeks. It's just I need to do this. Okay. done. We know it is. Ooh. It's looking a bit laggy, but we'll see how it goes. Chad, I really want to say thank you to all of you guys. We will see you guys at 3. Peace and love, baby. Trade safe. Keep it clean. Keep it lean. And Keeks, thank you so much for joining.
Always,
Let's go
brother.
get that down pipe. Let's go get some food. And we will see you guys a little bit later. Peace and love, baby. Look at this beautiful outro screen. Finally, we have an outro screen. Can you believe it? After it looks very much like the intro screen, but you'll see now, stream ending soon. Wait for it. Wait for it. Chat, there we go. Peace and love, baby. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.